Hi everybody and welcome to Algebra Online. Today we are going to look at the equations of lines, and we are also going to be looking at the intercepts, the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts. When we are not given an equation in slope-intercept form, we're going to be looking at a new form called standard form and how we can graph from standard form. Alright, so let's just go ahead and take a look and practice finding the slope between 2 points, the line between 2 points. And we're going to do x1, y1, x2, y2. We'll label our points. And remember to find the slope. It is y2, so -6, minus y1, which is a -13, over x2, which is 7, and it is going to be subtracted from 11. All right, so now it becomes 13 minus the 6, really, or -6 plus 13, which is 7, over 7 minus 11 is a -4. So that is the slope between the line between those 2 points. All right, so this is called standard form. I'm going to pause for a second and just kind of look at it. And what do you notice that's different? Well, so far we've had the slope-intercept form, which is the y is by itself on this side or the left side of the equation, but now I have a 2x and a 3y. I have both x's and y's on the left side, and then we have like this constant term that's here on the right side. So this is called standard form, and standard form is ax plus by equals c. And that is A represents any number that can be before x, B represents a number that can be before y, and C is our constant, our number that does not have a variable term with it. So I want to take a look at this graph. This is the graph, this line right here is the graph for this equation. And notice that it is showing you that the y-intercept, which we should be pretty good at so far, is at +2, which is the point 0, 2. And the x-intercept is where our line, our graph, crosses the x-axis, and it crosses it at 3. And that is written, that point there is 3, 0. All right, so that's what we want to do today. We want to graph these lines in standard form, and we're going to use the intercepts to do so. And I know that graph is there, but I want to show you how they got those intercepts. If we were to plug in 0, right, because I mean we have 0 here, and here, right, because those are the intercepts. If I plug in 0, so 4x, so let's do that. So 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 6. 2 times 0 is 0, and so we have 3y equals 6, so when we divide by 3, the y is 2. Take a look there. When x is 0, y is 2. And then we could also do the same for the x-intercept. So if we plug in 0 for y this time, so I have 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 6. Now I have 2x equals 6, and when we divide by 2, our x is 3. So when I plug in 0, right, for y, I got the x-intercept is 3. So we're going to use that strategy today to graph lines in standard form. All right, so here is our first example. The first thing that we're going to do is, why don't we plug in 0 for x? So I have 5 times 0 minus 2y equals a -10. And I will cross those off, and I will divide by -2. And so our y is a +5, which means that is your y-intercept. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the y, and that is our y-intercept. Now let's find the x-intercept. Let's plug in 0 now for y. So now I have 5x minus 2 times 0 equals -10. So now I have 5x equals -10, and when I divide by 5, my x is -2. So now on the x-axis, find -2, and that is now your x-intercept, 0, -2. Awesome. So now that I have my 2 points, guys, any 2 points is a line, and now you have graphed this equation by using intercepts. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so let's do some more practice. Here is another example. All right, so I'm going to plug in 0 for x. So here we go. 2 times 0 minus 3y equals 12. When we divide by negative 3, because 2 times 0 is 0, our y is a negative 4. That's our y-intercept, guys. So on the y-axis, we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and plot our y-intercept. Now let's do the same for the x-intercept. So I have 2x minus 3 times 0 equals 12. So 2x equals 12. And then when we divide by 2, x is 6. So on the x-axis, find positive 6 for x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And any 2 points, guys, makes a line. So this is the graph for this equation that is written in standard form. All right, how about you try this one on your own if you're ready? If not, that's okay too. I'll give you another chance to pause the video and try it out. I'm going to go ahead and plug in 0 for x right away. There's no number in front of x. That's okay. So I'm just going to say 0 minus 2y equals negative 4. And when I divide by negative 2, then I have y is a positive 2. So on the y-axis, I'm going to find a positive 2 and place my point, and there's my y-intercept. And then I'll do the same for the x-intercept. So I have x minus 2 times 0 equals a negative 4. And so now it looks like you don't have to do really anything. X is just a negative 4, right? Because negative 2 times 0 is 0, and we're just left with x. So on the x-axis, find negative 1, 2, 3, 4 on the x-axis, and there we are. We have the graph of this equation that's written in standard form. Okay, I really think you can pause now. I do. I think everybody, no matter if you're like, oh, I don't really know yet, or like, yes, I really got this, everybody, just try it out, and there's so much value in doing that and even getting stuck and then pressing play and go, oh, okay, that's just finding misconceptions and figuring out where your brain's getting stuck. That's going to help you learn better at math, I guess. Okay, so pause this video right now. All right, so did you plug in 0 for x first? 3 times 0 minus 5y equals negative 15. Great work. And then when we divide by negative 5, did you have the y-intercept to be a positive 3? Yes? Okay, good. So go up 3, place your point. All right. And then for the x-intercept, we have 3x minus 5 times 0 equals negative 15. And so now 3x equals a negative 15. And when you divide by 3, x is a negative 5. So let's see, go back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And there is the graph of that equation. All right. Let's try another one just because it's fun, right? Isn't this fun? Let's go ahead and try another one. Let's plug in 0 for x. So 4 times 0 plus y equals 4. Ooh, look at there. Just y equals 4. That was easy. So y is a positive 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right. And then let's plug in 0 for y now. So I have 4x plus 0 equals 4. Which it's just 4x equals 4. So when we divide by 4, x is just a positive 1. Place your point on the x-axis as a positive 1. And there is our graph of the equation in standard form, 4x plus y equals 4. All right, this is the last example. Pause, try it out. Press play when you're ready. Okay, let's see how you did. So if you plugged in a 0 for x, 0 might, wait, hold on. Can we talk about that 0? That's like almost a perfect circle. Do you see that? I don't usually do that. That was really good. Okay, minus 2y equals 6. I almost don't even want to throw a slash through it. It's so perfect. So then I'm going to divide by -2, but I got you. Okay, bye. And then y is a -3. So on the y-axis, find -3. 1, 2, 3. -3 is here. And then now let's do the same for the x-axis. Let's say x minus 2 times 0 equals 6. So now x is just a positive 6. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is actually right there. And then every 2 points makes a line. Draw all the way through, and that is it. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day, rest of your day, and see you next time. Bye.